Hello everyone, in this video, I'll be discussing an important political issue related to law enforcement policies reinforced under Donald Trump. These policies have shown significant controversy as many critiques argue that certain decisions surrounding their development and implementation have led to ongoing challenges and concerns that are still being discussed today. For those older subscribers, I'm sure you weren't expecting something like this, as I haven't posted for the past 5 years until now. But I believe that it's a good thing to bring this sort of effort to spread awareness about an ongoing situation, ensuring that everyone understands what kind of situation the United States is in. There are many divergent and atrocious acts of enforcement practices being led throughout the United States. Many are severe and were soon spreading nationwide, showing the conflicted fear of being the next victim among them. The U.S. ICE, formerly known as Immigration and Customs Enforcement, was established to enforce immigration laws and address unauthorized immigration in the United States. In its operations, individuals without legal status are often referred to using terms such as aliens, though this terminology can be considered controversial and dehumanizing. This discussion will further explore similar situations and perspectives as the topic develops. Before talking about the current immigration enforcement practices, it is important to look back from over more than 20 years ago, back in 2001, when the September 11 attack happened. Many people are familiar with the tragic events and the emotional impact they had on the United States. But fewer discussions focus on how the country responded by strengthening national security and immigration enforcement policies. After the attacks, the U.S. government increased its attention towards security systems. Following the attacks carried out by Al-Qaeda against the World Trade Center in New York City, the United States recognized weaknesses in both its immigration and national security systems. Investigations revealed that several attackers had entered the country illegally, but later violated visa regulations. In response, the administration of George W. Bush passed the Homeland Security Act of 2002, which created the United States Department of Homeland Security. As part of this restructuring, U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement was established in 2003 to enforce immigration laws and strengthen national security. Debates intensified during the presidency of Donald Trump as critics questioned whether immigration enforcement policies were being properly supervised or whether enforcement agencies were exercising too much authority. Some reports and public discussions have suggested that certain enforcement practices involved excessive force or violations of legal protections. As a result, concerns about human rights and the treatment of immigrants have become increasingly visible in national discussions about immigration policy and law enforcement. The original purpose of immigration enforcement, as stated by Trump, was to focus primarily on addressing serious criminal activities. However, many believe that this goal has gradually lost focus. Reports continue to emerge about deaths and incidents inside ICE detention facilities, which remain an important issue that deserves public attention, especially for dealing innocent people. For example, cases such as Renee Nicholas Good and Alex Preddy have raised questions about the safety and oversight of immigration enforcement actions. According to recent reports, at least 11 individuals have died while in ICE custody in early 2026, adding to growing concerns about medical care and conditions inside detention centers. No one deserves to experience harm due to weak oversight or insufficient protections, and reforms to immigration enforcement practices are necessary to ensure that similar tragedies do not occur again. Overall, this issue has been very valuable to me in helping me better understand the ongoing perspectives surrounding immigration enforcement and human rights. Through this process, I have learned how different policies and enforcement practices can significantly affect individuals and communities. In my view, the problems surrounding U.S. immigration and customs enforcement must be addressed through meaningful reform, especially when concerns about poor practices and accountability continue to appear in public discussions. Reflecting on these issues can help others develop their own perspectives and encourage people to advocate for changes that support fairness and protection for vulnerable communities. This is my very first time doing something potentially serious and crucial to comprehend. This video may not be professional, but I tried to make the best for it. If you want feedback about how I did, leave the comments below. But that'll be it for today. Thank you for watching.